it's going. If you wanted to go check this out on your phone, where would I go?
Yeah, I was fiddling with dials. Apologies if that's all fucked up. Let me go on YouTube to see if I can
Huh? I'm talking pretty comfortably without the mic right now, or far away from the mic rather to myself. But if I talk a little louder, I might be talking at this volume, but it's just a little outside my comfort zone.
I can hear it.
But
it's fine. It sounds like you're in a shitty room, but like I can hear it. It's fine. Move the mic a little closer to your mouth. See if that helps.
so this is if I'm like eating the mic, talking in an ASMR level. Is this something that we'd be pretty comfortable with? This is a very effortless style of mic setup. If I just like ate some bananas, really, really slowly. As far as trumpet, is that just like a too much? I wasn't sure if that is multi-mic. That's why, because when you said shitty room, it made me think that your you did turn it all the way down. Yeah. Yeah, people are actually people like queuing in. I don't know what's going on. Oh. I don't care. We're just testing things out.
Let me see if I can. So you can kind of get a listen on what this sounds like. Put this. See, how can I position this? I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna move this guy. Whoop, this way. So it's a little more right in front of my face. I think I'm doing this right. All right. So, for instance, if you had this right up in your business, you can kind of hear how this is a lot different. Yeah, there's quite a bit of lag. You'll find. But yeah, if I had it like right here, like this sounds pretty dang good actually. It sounds like podcast quality if I'm right up on it. But if I'm even like this far away, feel how much boom you get, just from the echo of the room, and it sounds kind of it. Versus right up here on it. You know what I mean? So I think that's actually pretty good. So I think this might be indicative of the difference between like a condenser mic and a dynamic. So if we had a dynamic mic, like the type you might have for a live show, or this is still dipping, then I imagine it would have less room it would pick up, but it wouldn't sound quite as nice. But yeah, you could do it this way, so you're right up on it. Otherwise, you could like soundproof this place, like put toilet paper rolls and shit on the walls, and I bet that would really cut down on the room boom. Yeah, But I think that sounds pretty good. Now, let's experiment a little bit. So I just turned up Slim Jim. Oh, I know that guy. Don't worry about it. I'll call him back. But so let's see. What was I talking about? Shit. Oh, I just turned up the Slim Jim gain. I want to see. I'm trying to see like what we could gain from have, because I feel like the Slim Jim doesn't really help us out too much. If anything, it kind of hinders. But yeah, you could totally go live with this. Also, if you notice that the cover on this is not really big enough for the whole whole thing, find that pretty funny. But yeah, so you could do like a live stream right here. You could like talk to people about stuff, and you could play trumpet. You know what would be really optimal is if you had this for a vocal mic over here, or even like a dynamic mic that was like a cardioid that only picked up like a very specific range, and then another over here just for trumpet at a different level. I don't know, but this is great for oh, this is nice. Let me close this door. Now you have like this brilliant natural light from out here, and nothing coming from the back. This actually looks pretty nice. Looks better.
Yeah. Moving the kayak would better.
I feel like the kayak
Adds,
just it looks cool.
it adds.
Looks
flavor.
cool. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm excited to see how this sounds.
Have you logged into your own YouTube thing yet? Do like a live YouTube. Sorry, I'm listening to our conversation that happened 15 seconds ago too.
Yeah, it's kind of off-putting in it. Can you hear my beard noises? This is all beards, all beard brushes. That's real. Oh, did you make pancakes? We gotta get
You can
pancakes.
hear me like in the background.
Oh, you can. Oh yeah. Yeah, tell me the difference. So here is.
You can't talk that loud and that close.
Oh, is that too loud?
The beard brushes. No beard brushes. That was a little too much.
Oh.
It started getting ringy.
Okay, so here we are. Nice comfy distance. So if I'm here, this is with Slim Jim turned on. I'm not sure how much of Slim Jim is actually getting into the mix. Anyway, so this is Slim Jim on. Hear the quality, feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme. And here I've turned the Slim Jim gain all the way down.
When
So-
you end the live video, you can probably listen to it as a.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm definitely going to do that. So this is with that Slim Jim turned all the way down. So hopefully that'll mitigate some of the ringiness. But yeah, this sounds pretty good. I like this little guy. So now the trick is to see if we can get this to work. This. I'm working on enunciation. I need a voice coach. Open your mouth bigger. So if we can get this whole setup, because this looks pretty decent. Like if we could do this just for voice, just for talking, this works just fine. If we can integrate this with, we can put this through OBS would be awesome, because then we could get like a live chat going, however that works. Or I guess not. Back up. If we could do this in OBS, we could have certain graphics going. We could do all the fancy presentation stuff. We could stream that. I think through OBS you can go multi-platform, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram. I'm not sure if Instagram, if it works that way. But definitely Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. I think you can do that simultaneously. That would be pretty dope. Because then we could, what do these buttons even do? Then we could reach a much larger audience, and there'd be the ability to interact maintained if it was through Twitch, for instance. Not that many people really go through Twitch, but if it was publicized on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram, like with a link to the Twitch stream, then people could log on and still interact plenty. They could send us donations. Oh. Or they could just, talk to us, interact with us, and that'd be really cool. And I feel like we could reach a bigger audience. I'm spiking the camera now. I have to get used to like looking at a camera and not just looking down at the screen. Look at the camera as if it's a person. You know what we gotta do is we gotta put like a little picture like behind the webcam of like Tony Danza. It's like his eyeballs. So then you can just imagine you're talking to Tony Danza, and who wouldn't want to talk to Tony Danza? Hey, Tony. So then you have something to make eye contact with instead of staring directly into the lifeless robotic eyes of a camera. It just reminds us of the inevitable demise we shall all meet at the hands of our robot overlords in 2022 on May 3rd, 10:05 p.m. Mark your calendars. Yeah, so this should be nice to. It's a fact-finding mission. I think our next step would be seeing if we can get this to work through OBS, seeing if we can get this to work through Twitch, seeing what the various options are, and then next step for me would be getting it set up on my computer. I could use my little lapel mic. It's got fine quality. It's not great, but it's fine. And we could start doing streams regularly. Just start, throwing out some content, even if it's shitty content. We would have content and we'd get better at it. And eventually we'd be awesome. Man, my hair looks like it's going, but that's fine. I look good bald. I'm not too worried about that. A lot of guys are really worried about their hair going, like the receding hairline, but I'm not too worried. I spent like a couple years bald, and frankly, it worked just fine for me. I don't have a weird shaped head. I was blessed with a very normal shaped noggin. So this is great. I should have a podcast because like I've got no feedback whatsoever from anybody. Nobody's watching this stream. Jake hasn't even talked to me, and I'm still going. I've been talking just to myself for like 4 minutes, and I could keep going. Like the demons in my mind are company enough indefinitely for little old me. This is great. Honestly, if the apocalypse happened, I'd probably be fine so long as YouTube Live was still up. Like I can stream and I still feel like I'm interacting with somebody, even though nobody's actually out there. It sounds sad, but it's not. I promise. I promise it's not sad. It's a little sad, but whatever. I think he's still watching out there. Maybe he is. Last I heard, he was making pancakes. Now I'm saying he, as if I'm talking to a third party, like besides me and Jake, but I know nobody's watching. So who am I really talking to? Let's explore that question through something I like to call a self-directed monologue, which is me talking to me. Yeah, I know. Unique concept. Kind of heady. Take a second, wrap your brain around it. We're going to be here a minute. So yeah, I could do a type 5. Don't tell me I couldn't. Don't tell me I couldn't. See, it's weird because I hear judgment coming back, but it must be just coming from inside my own brain. It's a feedback loop in here. Anywho, let's start working on more technical stuff. Let's see here. To the OBS. You'd think this would be easier, or at least you think I'd be smarter. I'm sure it's easy. I'm just an idiot. So it's pretty unassailable for me. I am just incapable of making this work. So we've got, I'm going to talk through this in my mind. I talk through this out loud to myself. So we've got audio. The actual sound input comes from the Focusrite. The little box goes into the computer via USB. From there, the question is, where does the signal go? Does it go into Ableton and then out? In which case, if it went through Ableton first, and then Ableton somehow like just fiddled with it and then put it out as one master audio track back into the computer's, I guess, sound card, and then the computer treated it as if it was just like a straight up microphone input, that would be pretty dope, because then we could do whatever fancy shit we wanted to and put it out there, and then just seamlessly integrate it with, whatever streaming platform we wanted. But again, I don't know if that's how that works. The question is, how can we find out? First of all, let's pull up OBS. Let's pull up. Here we are. Let's make a scene. So here we have webcam monitor window. I want an audio input, audio source, but I don't see audio sources in here. That's interesting. Jake might have to tell me how to do this. So I don't know how to add. Oh, here we are, audio. Settings, audio, desktop audio device, microphone device, Focusrite. Here's the audio device. Reinitialize that. Let's apply it. Okay, so now we've got, let's do a little preview stream here. Oh boy. Oh, it's a window capture, okay. I do not want to, I just want the monitor capture. I suppose window capture would have to have a specific window. Yeah, it'd have to have a specific window it was capturing, but failing that. Let's see here. So I'm getting input from the audio here. I think it's from this microphone. If I step back, it should be less and less. It indeed is. So this is actually getting it from the microphone I want it to be. Or, oh, almost nothing now. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. All right, cool. I think it is in fact getting it from this microphone, i.e. it's getting it from the Fat Boy. Now, let's see. That's the scene. Monitor capture, window capture. Webcam. Order, let's see, move up in the order. So now it should just be my webcam, right? No monitor capture, no window capture, just the webcam. Right? Why cannot I see the webcam? Device, yes, yes, yes. Audio input, Focusrite. Okay, let's do this. Hello, 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 hello. All right, so I can't really hear myself at all, but okay. I'm still streaming on YouTube. Why are there 5 people watching this? This is literally nothing. This is just me experimenting with this equipment. Who are you people and why are you watching? I discourage you from watching. I highly discourage it, for there's nothing interesting happening. Just me fiddling with technology I have no business fiddling with because I am bad at this. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with this video. I feel like it's telling me my high encoding CPU usage. I don't know exactly what that means. Ugh. I think that means the settings are too high, but I don't know how to change that. Yeah, I don't know. This whole thing is confusing me. Preview stream. Edit scene. Oh. Oh dear. Oh, I see. I can like drag that around, put little boxes. Cool. Oh, maybe I can't because it's not doing anything. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I'm going to need Jake's help. He's the only one that can save us now. He's actually done this before. Oh, goodness gracious. Frames per second. Nothing. Oh, okay. Something is... What is this? Let's do this. Start crafting. Okay. Well, this is also not doing a whole lot. Stop. Whatever. I might have to like really throw in the towel and pull up like a YouTube video or like a blog that tells me, that details how to actually work these things. It details like beginner's guide to OBS. That'll be fun. It should be a lot of fun though once we actually get it to work, you know, someday, somehow. Thanks for playing, everybody. 6 people. Dude, this is like, you know, sometimes I'll start a stream on like Instagram or something and I actually want people to watch it and nobody will watch it. But here I am, fiddling around, just using this entirely as a learning opportunity to figure out how this equipment works and how we can make it work in the future. And we have 6 people watching. I don't understand it, man. Throw up an emoji. But I guess not, never mind. Apparently emojis don't work. I clicked on the emoji button and nothing popped up. That's how bad I am at this. Somebody out there tell me what neurosis is evidenced by the fact that I'm still here. I've been talking to myself this whole time and everything's like seems perfectly fine. That can't be healthy. Has to be indicative of something. Yep, no idea. Anyway, I'm going to stop this and then go back and check out the results later. So yeah. Thanks for the 6 people who decided to waste 23 minutes of your life just watching this baloney. I guess, I don't know. I feel like I should reprimand you. Like, go read a book or something. Or play a video game. Or, you know, stare at the ceiling. Any of those things would be more productive than watching me. But yeah, thank you. Chat at y'all later.